Charizard, the Team Flare logo, a gray door. I mean, so you're Grisham, or Grish for short. Hey, Grisham, a word. The only good things we've got to offer is our location. You're here for another nasty drink. Tasty drink. No, I think it did say nasty. Again, my camera's in the way. If you would like to order something, please speak to the young lady there. I'd like to order one promotion match. Well, isn't this entertaining? It looks like you've managed to find your next opponent. The quiet master of Central Plaza's famed Nouvelle Calf truck is indeed just a front. Open your eyes, fucker. Open your eyes. The truth is, I'm one of the top-ranked trainers in the ZA Royal. The former trainer in the foremost trainer in rank B. And the boss of Team Flare Nouvelle. Well, Nova, really. Yes, you found me. Grisham at your service. I got my own goals to achieve. Goals that have brought me to the ZA Royal. Which is why I can't let you defeat me. I suppose this skill makes little sense to you, however. Shall I explain the whole thing? Grisham, you know this kid is with AZ. There's no point even trying to explain it all to someone on AZ's side. This is Grisella, one of my commanders in Team Flare. Oh, comrades. Let's just take this kid down right here, right now, while we got the chance. Grisella, please do calm down yourself. The Velocaf here is to offer comfort to the masses. There's no place to start commotion. Fine, I sent you a location. If you care at all about knowing the truth, go there and wait. We'll close up shop, then head over. If you'll be so kind, please check your map and find your own way. We'll meet you there. Is it the old Team Flare base? It's the old Team Flare base, isn't it? I am very aptitude to be wearing red today. Yep. Look at you, waiting like a good little boy. I imagine you must have asked yourself why we wanted to meet you at such a spot. This is Lysander's calf. It was a very important place for anyone in Team Flare, though now it's an empty storefront. No one has any desire to rent a location so closely associated with such a disturbable group. And since no one wants it, we've taken the liberty to continue to use it as a base for Team Flare, or more likely for Team Flare Nouvelle. Well, Nova. You do know about Team Flare, don't you? Of course I do. What could an outsider like you know about? Like you know about what Team Flare really was. Grisella. Grisham, this kid is our enemy. He's nothing but an obstacle to all the goals we have to achieve for Team Flare. There's no point in trying to explain everything to someone like this. Let's just get rid of him. The world has not been kind or forgiving towards those of us who were a part of Team Flare. I'm afraid it's all too understandable. Sad though, isn't it? That some harden their hearts in response like Grisella has done. My apologies. I'm afraid there's simply no stopping Grisella once she's set on a course of action. Though I will mean that Though it will mean revealing your battle tactics to me before our promotion match, I must ask. Please, won't you grant Crystal the battle she desires? I mean, I ain't gonna reveal shit. I'ma just trench her in the fucking dirt. Let's go. Also, I would expect him to have more gray on it. Because like his name, if his name means ash or like gray, then, well, maybe the streak in his hair, but then, I'm going to burn you to the ground. There won't be enough of you left to finish the ZA Royal. She has a mega rig. Stop that. Shit. Fuck. Okay, so she is in fact strong. I take back everything I said as she took out both my goddamn water types. And now my fire types. Fuck. Equal trade. Fuck. Did she? Well, wait. That's not even the last. Okay. Jesus. She's actually strong. High roar. There's a mega pyro. Excuse me? Wait, did I already know this? Hold on, huh? Oh, this is bad. Alright, fuck it. Let's go. Didn't want the battle to go this way, but here we are. I thought she would have a Mega Charizard. So that means that Charizard was Grisham's. This is ridiculous. So, okay, so he has a Mega Charizard. I'm surprised you were able to push me that far. Fuck. I lost. My Pokemon lost. Team Flare lost. That was well fought. I expect nothing less from Team MZ's new ace, the one who seeks to save Lumia City. I'll say it's time for a little coffee break. Voila! Embers, our signature drink at Nouvelle Cafe. That should have perked up the Pokemon who battle for us as well. Okay, they're cool. Now that we're all feeling refreshed, allow me to teach you about the true history of Team Flare and what it is we hope to achieve. Please join us inside. I want him to be voiced by Keith Silverstein. Troy Baker can voice Corbeau. Keith, this guy. Done and done. Ooh. The fiery red of Lysander's burning passion. This is what fills the Lysander calf. And here, in this place, I would like to explain to you why I chose to battle in the ZA Royal. Shall we begin with Team Flare? You see, the group known as Team Flare provided a place for people to come together and help one another, all to achieve a more beautiful world. However, our leader, a man named Lysander, grew disillusioned with humanity over time. Fearing what the future might bring, he set his sights on a new goal of his own to reduce the number of people in the world. In the end, Lysander made a truly foolish choice. He chose to use the ultimate weapon. Do you know about the ultimate weapon, which nearly burned the Kalos region off the map? The weapon was AZ's creation. You may only see AZ as the kindly figure who has provided you a place to call home. But if you had ever built something so horrifying as that ultimate weapon, then Lysander would have never been driven to such madness. And we at Team Flare I tried to power through. And we at Team Flare would have become socially outcast. And now it appears AZ's out to save Lumios, relying on the support of you, Team MZ. Honestly, it's laughable. Well, fuck you too. My apologies. I imagine you don't know how to respond to such an unexpected outpouring. And of course, you might not even believe a word that I've said. That's why I invited you to witness the truth yourself. The truth? You'll see. Open sesame! Beyond this door lies the former Lysander lab. It was a facility used to research in the days when Team Flare was still active. And it was down there that we learned AZ's secrets for ourselves. That's where we learned of the terrible weapon that AZ created. You must see the truth with your own eyes if you are to fully understand how awful it is. Yawning. Lysander's lab was designed to be a labyrinth, and of course plenty of wild Pokemon have taken over the place since it was abandoned. You might be done in before you even get to see the truth for yourself. Well, fuck y'all too then. Ah. And we're out of battery. Fuck. Okay, give me a moment. Oh, okay. It is very upscaled, but still Team Flare's lab. I figured enough time has passed for you to have gotten yourself in some trouble. Let me guess, you're down in Lysander's lab? If so, there should be an elevator right in front of you to see. See it? You'll need to find an elevator key. There should be one lying around there somewhere. This is kind of nostalgic in a way. Hey, bud. Throw that shit out. Said chill. There we go. imagine these have to do a thing. You pulled down the lever and activated the power supply unit. Okay. Alright, so they're activated now. Lights are back on and nearby warp panels should work now. Okay. You know, one thing that I've kind of always questioned in regards to the game. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? Oh, it's Noivern. Okay. But something that I've always questioned in regards to the Pokemon world is like, how do they get the holo elevators to work? And then I forgot that these were like things. So I can see this being like the prototype to the portals. And then it's just like, oh, okay. That explains it. Dawnstone. Huh. Huh. They will. Okay, fine. Fuck. I was like, let me just like holo jump over there. Nope. Let's try this one. Damn, I thought I had a quick ball. Oh, you're up. That's lame. Lab key card A. Nice. We're hiding some Dark Pulse. Neat. Okay. I don't think there's anything. I lied. Oh, okay. This just brought me back to. Oh, okay. So I tried that one. So let's try you. Okay. Yeah, I got my Ultra Ball back. That's sick. Okay, so that means this is... Yeah. Okay. So this is progression. Okay. God, I keep forgetting you can fly. It's so weird that you can fly. You should have gotten the ball. Oh, well. There's a bunch of you in here. I have more opportunity. So now... killing your kid. Oh wait, does that mean Grisham has actually... Wait, no, because we constantly saw the Charizard, and that explains who the Charizard belongs to. Because I was gonna say, would he have a Mega Houndoom? Because I'm seeing a bunch of them up in this bitch. Alright, this should turn everything on in here. Okay. That's locked. Open sesame. Okay, never mind. I thought. Well, maybe this might open. Okay, so I do need B. Got it. Alright then. First ka-chow. Second ka-chow? Aha. Huh. Okay. Okay, it's a maze, but it's very straightforward. Also, I wonder if I look up a guide, which I'm not, but like if I look up a guide to X and Y, would it still function under the same ideal layout as... Oh, hello. Oh, like one of you. So let's... Come on, come on. Move. Move, you fucker! Aw, oh, you suck! Aw, oh, you... Ooh! You ass! You got all in the way. Get in the ball. Get caught. Get... Ah, fine. Sunstone. That made me so mad. I need quick balls. Hey, where your daddy? Who's in here with a bigger one? Where did that one go? Okay, just stay there and die. There's the bigger one. Come on, get caught. Thank you. Thunderstone, nice. Not gonna complain. Okay. I've wandered around long enough. We're gonna flip this lever. Uh-huh. So now we'll start with this. Ka-chow. Ka-chow part 2. Huh. Oh. Hello. So I need to get here. Here. No. Here, that was limited. I just feel so. I mean, that was the wrong ball, but fuck it. Oh, well, fuck it. Great. Awesome. Live card C. Oh, okay. I was like, oh, can I just, like, hop that? I mean, I could. In Pokemon allow climbing, but I digress. That should open this. Nope. Huh. I got 4 of those. Tough. I get that. Let's go. Whoa, okay. I just realized what was standing before me. Fun. Let's do this. And Aegislash floats in the way. It looks like you will have to defeat it to continue ahead. Fair enough. Hack you, because you'd be sick to have. Grunts are gone. Let's do this. Oh, okay, I won't be able to catch it. Fuck. Alright, you're done. I would have loved to have caught it, though. The path is not clear. Huh. I got so many questions. You obtain the elevator key. You can now use the elevator. Which floor would you like to go to? I want to explore. I'm a curious little man. So let's see what's in here. Because you wouldn't, if y'all wanted me to keep to the story, you wouldn't just tell me that. Never mind. Oh, this was AZ's cell. Yeah, because AZ was in here. When you first... Oh, shit. What was that item I picked up? Because that could have been like an homage. Oh, well. That's a sad little Easter egg. Oh. Security check initialized. Possessing all keycards have been confirmed. Commencing particle reboot of systems. System rebooted. Voice guidance enabled. 4 files are available for playback. File 1, the device. File 2, the fuel. File 3, the legends. File 4, our shared dream. Which file would you like to review? The device that grants life. This device was created 3,000 years in the past. It was originally designed to restore life to a Pokémon that had perished. We have found this ultimate weapon buried in the earth beneath Geocity Town. It has been well preserved. We believe we can have it operational with a little work. But we have not yet found the necessary key to activate the weapon. We believe AZ should possess it, since he was the machine's creator. We must find him and capture him without delay. Which file would you like to review? The device that grants life in fact grants the deceased life stolen from other Pokémon. This is because the basic function of the device is to distill energy into its purest form, then emit that distilled energy. This emission can take the form of convection, radiation, or conduction. Thus life can be conducted back into a Pokémon that had lost its own, allowing it to be revived. What then would occur if we were to fuel the device with the energy of a legendary Pokémon? Which file would you like to review? Kalos is said to have 2 legendary Pokémon, Xerneas, which represents life and rebirth, and Yveltal, representing destruction and death. The power to grant life and the power to steal life. These are the mysterious abilities that even science has not been able to decode. What would happen to the world if we were to use such a power to activate the ultimate weapon? Which file would you like to review? As the world grows wealthier, the number of Pokemon and people will only continue to grow, and that growth will invite new difficulties. In time, life will fill every corner of the planet until no more life can be sustained. When there is only one of something, it cannot be shared. When something cannot be shared, it will be fought over. And when something is fought over, some must survive without it. The only way to create a world where people live in beauty, a world without conflict or death, is to reduce the number of living things. My comrades in Team Flare, the time has come to lead the world towards a more beautiful future. Have you learned the secret of the ultimate weapon? How truly abominable it was. Blah, 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 blah. And a truly abomination it was. AZ created that weapon. Then 1,000 years later, he also made a device that now dwells within Prism Tower. Why are you here? Zygarde seemed to wish that I come to this place. I've lost most of my memories, and yet this place does bring back something. What I remember most clearly is AZ. When I spoke with him 5 years ago, though, the bars of his cell, I did not know his true identity. his true intent. But I did learn of the device within Prism Tower. I set my mind on activating both the ultimate weapon and that device. But to activate the device required a certain Pokemon, one particular Floette, and there was no way to know where that Floette could be found. That led me to abandon my plans for the tower's device. But the ultimate weapon could still be activated using the key AZ carried, and so I did. There was an explosion. I remember that much, though I cannot recall the cause of it. Perhaps the weapon was incomplete. I was buried deep in the earth, together with Team Flare's secret base. But you're still alive. Zygarde saved me. It worked to protect all living creatures in the area from the light raining down, the deadly light of the ultimate weapon. In doing so, Zygarde exhausted its own power, but at the weapon's activation, the device in Prism Tower awakened as well, sensing danger. Now it has become a threat to Lumiose. It could fully lose control at any time. To stop the device and protect the city, Zygarde must regain its true power. It has given me a mission. Sooner or later, the tower will enter a frenzied state similar to Rogue Mega Evolution. The only one who can bring it back under control is AZ's Floette. Yes, we need the Eternal Flower and a trainer who can draw forth her full power. It's me! This is true, I know. And now you have learned all those young people. Learn all that those young people waiting in Lysander's calf want you to learn. Go and speak with Grisham and with AZ. Then do what must be done. Did you see Lysander? I met him inside. To think that he's still alive. And yet he doesn't seem to remember us in the slightest. How could he just forget? It's all because of him that the rest of us... Griselle, there will be a time for such things later. And you know the truth of AZ's sins. And so I make this request of you. Get AZ's Floette and give her to me. Okay, what about Floette, though? You must see it by now. With AZ's special Floette, we should be able to keep Prism Tower controlled. Everything we've learned points to that conclusion. We must stop the tower from going on a rampage. If we are ever to achieve that kind of beautiful world Team Flare once dreamed of. And if we can be the ones to protect Lumiose, then people will finally see us differently. Do you understand? We were mere children, born of those who chose to join Team Flare. And yet we become piranhas in the eyes of society when Team Flare was disbanded. But we couldn't just leave Lumiose. The city is our home too, and we love it as much as anyone else. The only reason Team Flare existed was to make Lumiose better, to make all of Kalos better. At Nova Cav, we... Yawn. We've worked hard to provide coffee to those who have little else. And as we've worked there, we've also heard the voice of Lumiose's people. We understand the city better than anyone else. We know its people better than anyone else. So if you really want to face me in battle, you'll need more than just a challenger's ticket. You need to be ready to hand over AZ's Floette to me. I must become the strongest Pokemon trainer by battling my way up through the ZA Royal. I must become the strongest Mega Evolution user. Then I will be the one to restrain Prism Tower with AZ's Floette. Go talk with the rest of Team Member Z and decide what you really ought to do. It's time they all learn of AZ's sins. Now, go back to Hotel Z. Boxes are just lying around with someone in the middle of cleaning up. Huh. Huh. Yo. I got questions, gang. We need to talk. You've returned. I heard from Emma what leads you. I imagine you've learned much of my tale by now. Isn't that right? Oh, why? Did you manage to find Grisham? I found him all right. Yawn. No kidding? I went digging into rumors about Grisham with Emma after our chat. Sounds like he's one formidable trainer. Plus, he's part of this group, Team Flare Nova, and now been gathering all sorts of info about Lumios from customers at Nouvelle Caf. He even seems to know something weird's going on with Prism Tower. Hey Z, is there any chance you could tell us more about the tower given the situation? Yes, I've also been thinking it's time I talk to you all about this. Come, we can speak on the roof. Okay, lore time with Grandpa. Why? You know of the ultimate weapon, don't you? Yep. And I shall tell you the terrible sins I have committed, and my regrets. In the war that occurred 3,000 years ago, many things were lost. So many Pokemon had their futures stolen. People lost the everyday lives they've known. And my Follette was sent to the front lines, where she lost her life. I made a device, a machine that could grant life, also that could revive my beloved Floette. I brought Floette back to life. I got back what I had lost most, but my rage had not subsided. I could not forgive the world that hurt the Pokemon that I loved. In my rage, I remade my device into the ultimate weapon. I put an end to the seamless conflict that would have taken everything from us by becoming destruction itself. The light fired from the ultimate weapon reached the heavens, then poured down, burning away all that rested upon the earth. But Floette must have known the truth. She must have realized that the life I had given her was stolen from so many other Pokemon. She left me, and I wandered alone for 3,000 years. Seriously, for 3,000 whole years? During those long years of aimless wandering, a man of great power asked me for help. He said he wanted a way to protect Kalos. At this, I thought to myself, I cannot make another device that would take from others, but perhaps I could make one that would share the eternal life I had bestowed on Floette. This is what Hanji is. That is what is hidden deep within Prism Tower. I built Hanji to give meaning to the eternal life I had burned Floette with. It was, in one sense, my attempt to atone to Floette for what I've done. I dreamed of the day when I could use Hanji after reuniting with Floette at last. That day did not come to pass, but that was because we were living in a time of peace. But now, Hanji, the tower has emitted excessive amounts of mega power, even without Mega Floette present. This is only conjecture on my part, but I believe it may be related to the ultimate weapon being fired 5 years ago. That shocked the Woke engine and caused the mega power contained within it to spill forth. It has led to this rampant rogue mega evolution. The Pokemon suffer, the people come to harm. There's only one way to put an end to the pain. A Mega Evolution user must Mega Evolve Mega Floette and together reach the control panel within Anji. I could never imagine that you and Floette had that kind of history. And the tower too? So we need the strongest Mega Evolution user to stop the tower from going berserk. I have a question. Why would Floette be able to Mega Evolve at all? Normal Pokemon can only Mega Evolve when they are capable of evolving any further. Should Floette be able to evolve into Florges? My Floette cannot evolve. Perhaps because she is such a special Pokemon, having received the lives of so many others, though that is only my conjecture. Floette returning to my side again after 3,000 years was an act of forgiveness. But she's likely also returned to me so that I could atone for my sins by stopping the tower. However, I no longer have it in me to do battle as a trainer. I mean, yeah, I guess you might have kicked all those events into motion, AC, but I'm sure you never dreamed the tower would go berserk like this. That doesn't matter, as he still made this awful mess, and Team MZ is stuck cleaning it up. So we're having the real conversation. Okay. Sorry, I was stretching. I saw all of King Ray's glitch the fuck out there. Naveen, I appreciate that AZ is trying to right his wrongs, and I owe him as much as any of us do. I don't want to be the bad guy anymore than the rest of you, but accountability matters. Again, we are having the real conversations here. I agree with Naveen. As sad as AZ's story is, he created a weapon that could rain down death and destruction at any moment, at any time. Yes, he has atoned for it. Yes, he knows of what he has wrought and everything that he has done. Still doesn't excuse it. He's not a bad person. He's changed and he's working to be better. Still doesn't excuse the things he's done. You do realize we might die trying to fix all this, don't you? Naveen is correct in what he says. I continue to cause you children nothing but trouble because of my own powerlessness. I am truly sorry. I understand. Is he just leave this to team? I'm tired of her deciding shit for me. Why? It's up to us to keep the tower from going wild. That means you gotta beat Grisham. I'm conflicted. How come? Yeah, if I talk about the team, a lot of them suffer because of what AZ did and what Lysander did. They done nothing wrong. Like, to quote One Piece of all things, is it right to punish the son for the sins of the father? A lot of people part of Team Flare were siding and following Lysander's rule, yes. But then there are people that were born into Team Flare with nothing to do with their ideas or notions. I don't want to give him Floette. I really don't. But it makes sense of what he's trying to do. Because it's the same thing Corbeau is doing. And Kerbo was also raised by like Xander and has ties and affiliation with Team Flare. The only thing is that they're more in the public and they don't carry the Team Flare banner. That's a weird slope. Still though, as rough as that is, can you afford to give up now? Besides, even if you backed down and left everything up to Grisham, how do you know Floyd would choose to fight alongside him? And would that bring AZ any peace? I get what she's doing. I'm sick of this white knight shit she's pulling though. Like, she's very much playing the holier than thou card. I understand feeling conflicted, but I think you should face Grisham. Let the outcome of your battle decide things. Alright, it's time to go challenge Grisham to a promotion match. Thank you. I will forever be grateful for the meeting you all, my dear Team MZ. Did you arrive at the answer together with your fellows in Team MZ? Yes, I'll bow on you. Honestly, why has Team MZ been trying so hard to reach the top of the ZA Royal anyway? See, that's such a good question of why we're doing it. If you asked me in the beginning of the game, it would have been to become the strongest trainer in Kalos. It was a fun thing to do while I'm here on vacation. That is the lore of why my character's in Kalos. He's on vacation. Now, having played through the game and seen everything, it's honestly, I'm doing this for Floette. Because AZ atoned in X and Y. He made up for his mistakes. And now it's Floette's turn. Not to make up for mistakes, but to just put an end to shit. Yeah, we know all about the old man, that black flower Floette. Okay! So all you idiots hope to achieve is helping AZ tidy up the mess he made for everyone. Giselle, please, that's too far. But it is true that you, while I don't have any real ties to the city, what reason do you, some outsider like you, have to protect Lumios? God. Also, shout out to Kimray, he's flipping the fuck out there. I was stretching, and I moved weird, and Kimray's went, okay. I care about the Pokemon, I care about the people, I care about this city. If anything, I might just be, I care for the people here. I've fell in love with a lot of the trainers and people that just live here. That's good. I'm glad you also have something you wish to fight for. But it still pales before my own desire to emerge victorious from this battle. I'll become the greatest trainer and use AZ's Floette to protect the city from his power. And I will restore honor to the memory of Team Flare and all those who have ever had their names tied to it. I will make our dream into reality at last. That is why I must defeat you. No more delays. Let's finish this. Charizard, one piping hot battle to go. Your resolve is nothing compared to my own. You carry nothing like the burdens that I carry, and yet you think you'll be able to save Lumios? I'll show you my resolve. May the flames of Team Flare rage strong and true and burn away all of our shame and regret. Charizard, let your dark flames pour forth. That's cool. Goro. Ah. Ah. Their moves are so slow. Oh well. Oh, this is my first like team of 6 versus 6. Shut that shit down. Ah, fuck. I want to save Greninja for Charizard. Ooh, that was a heavy hit. Perfect matchup for me. He's starting to use Dragon, so I'm guessing he has Charizard X. My wasted youth, nothing but ash and ruin. Mega Evolve and burn it all away, Charizard! Yep. Ah, smart protect. Alright then. Here's the true sign and weight of my resolve. There we go. You certainly do direct your Pokemon with skill. There's no denying it. Yeah. 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 We freed ourselves of such a heavy burden. But Team Flare and the dreams that Lysander hoped to make real. That world of beauty, that sense of justice still have holds of us. And they tie us to this place. Lysander may have gone astray, but there was true righteousness in his heart. His ideals, the care he showed us. But I can't read. I'm like, I don't know how that would be. I'm mad. Seems you are now Lumios' strong Mega Evolution user. Why? Please take care of Bridge Tower in our city. Of course I will. If you have need of us, we'll come to your aid. After all, Nova exists in order to help others, so we can make the world beautiful together. Towards that aim, let me provide you with a TM. Helping hand? Flare Blitz. Use attack. And combine it with a caffeine time. I'll make you one of those rosary teas you like. fuck, Zygarde? What the dog doing? I may have been defeated. I may have been found unworthy of becoming Zygarde's trainer. But I'll build a life that shows these things aren't what define me. Hey. Grisham. It seems self-serving desire crept in and overshadowed the ideals you held dear. Though I, of course, am to blame for that. Thank you for helping him see the error of his ways. Prison Towers appears to be near its breaking point. And unfortunately, Zygarde still lacks the last of the cells it needs to use its full strength. When the time comes, I hope you'll be able to protect this city. Or rather, not the city itself, but everything lying beneath it here in Lumios. This was a very polarizing episode. I don't like you. Back the fuck up. Guess what? I made it to rank A too. Whoa, you both reached rank A at the same day? It must have helped you two a lot to have strong teammates like each other to train with. With 2 rank A trainers, I know we'll be able to take care of the tower. Big yes to that. I suppose that means it's nearly time for Floette to help us resolve this whole situation. I wonder who Floette will choose. Floette, what is it? What's wrong? Wait, Floette looks like she's in pain? The tower. It is Anjin that is affecting you. Yo, Floette. Looks like she'll be okay. But I'm sure Floette's pretty worried too. There's no telling if we'll really be able to stop the tower. That's true enough. But we'll never succeed if we let ourselves get too caught up in worrying about things that will go wrong. Yeah, now's the time to blow off steam and have some fun. Shake the worries off. We've got some big wins to celebrate after all. You said it. Rest easy this night. I know that the future of Lumios and all of this world will be safe in your hands. I don't like that he's coughing.